everyone, it's averydawnside and welcome back to another video. So the first disclaimer I'm going to put out there is if I sound like I'm sick, it's just my allergies, but also it's currently 5:45 in the morning. I will screenshot on my phone and put it in here as proof. So it's another one of those nights where I just woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning for literally no reason, and I tried falling back asleep. I tried doing meditations. I tried listening to like a fall asleep in 10 minutes video. I should be really tired because I rode yesterday, like on Tuesday. It's Wednesday morning now, but I'm not. I've just been wide awake since 2 a.m. and I really tried to go back to sleep because I did want to just like go to sleep and enjoy my sleep, but here we are. So I figured after 3 hours and 45 minutes of scrolling on TikTok that I was probably not going to fall back asleep. So why not use this time and make a video? I feel like I could make this a little series, but I also do not want to make it a series because I hope that this isn't a frequent thing that occurs, because your girl really just wants to sleep. Also, my allergies have been super bad lately. I usually don't have seasonal allergies, but it's a new thing this year. Like, the only type of allergies that I usually have are like whenever the season changes, I get the seasons change? I didn't say that right. Whenever the seasons change, I usually get sick. So I'm used to that, but this has just been like definitely allergy season. All I know is that the pollen this year is super bad because my sister told me that. So it's probably that, but yeah. So I don't really know what this video is gonna be. I figured it would just kind of be some life updates, like a chatty talk with me, but I also want to go and check out the update because for once in my life, I think I'm probably one of the first people to see the update. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cough again. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and check out the update. I am currently training Arabella here. I've been training her for a while, so yes. Kind of surprised that it's light out on Star Stable. I'm on Pumpkin Meadow currently. I've been on Pumpkin Meadow for a while. I'll probably be on Pumpkin Meadow for a while too if you want to try and find me. Honestly, I haven't been able to like log in much lately because I've been so busy, but well, I haven't really been busy. I honestly just haven't had a lot of reason or motivation to log in, so yeah. Anyways, I wonder if it's gonna be busy because I don't know if anyone else is awake at this hour. I sure hope not, because I definitely don't want to be, but I am. So here we are. So we're also going to be talking about some life updates. So this is probably one of the first videos that I've made. That's because, yeah, last week I did a roleplay. So this is probably one of the first videos that I am making as a postgraduate. I'm super excited. It's crazy to say that. It's crazy to imagine that I'm done with university and that I did it in 3 years and that everything worked out. I've had this plan set in my mind for a couple years now, probably since I started YouTube, and that's insane. So yeah, my graduation went really, really well. It was honestly a lot quicker. I remember when I graduated from high school, I felt like it was this huge monumental thing, but honestly, graduating from university, maybe it's because I did it in 3 years, maybe it's because I'm not super attached to the school that I go to. I don't really know, but it went by super quick, and yeah, I didn't have to worry about falling because I decided not to wear heels to graduation. I totally gave up on that idea, and I ended up wearing Vans for my graduation, so woo for that. One moment, I'm gonna cough again. Anyways, yeah, my whole family came in town and we had a really good time. It was definitely a long day. I had to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning for my graduation, which honestly wasn't a big deal to me though, because I don't know why I'm just like able to do that. In high school I never was able to, but I don't know. Anyways, where am I going? Okay, so that happened. And then after that, I also have exciting news. I already shared this on my Instagram. I might have shared this in another video and I just can't remember, but I don't think I have. But I got a full-time job, which is super exciting. So, a little background story. April was kind of a rough month for me. Everything was just all up in the air. So much change is happening. All of you knew how anxious I was, and I appreciate your support so much. And this is usually a trend in my life where it feels like everything is falling apart before it gets really good. So, and even though it's happened quite a few times like that, I still never get used to that feeling. But anyways, oh darn it, I really thought I was gonna be able to make it past that. Anyways, yeah, so I got a full-time job. It's a work from home job, which is super exciting. I have kind of strange hours, so I'm going to be working from 11:30 to 8:30 just because the company is on a different time zone than I am, or they like mainly focus on a different time zone. So it might seem a little inconvenient to work at those hours. I know a lot of people want like regular 9 to 5s, but honestly it ends up working out for me, and I'm gonna get into why it ends up working out for me in a minute. But yes, I'm super excited. It is in the mental health field, which is what I wanted. It actually like utilizes the degree that I got, and it's working like one-on-one with patient care and stuff, so I'm really excited for that. I don't start until the end of May, so I've got a couple more weeks. So I've just been taking most of May to recuperate and, you know, get like honestly recover from extreme burnout. I have been so burnt out from school and everything, so having this month just to like recuperate from excessive work and doing a million things at once has been super nice. So yes, that's exciting. So getting into the next part, which I'm sure a lot of you clicked on this video for, I have exciting news. So as of yesterday, May 17th, I have officially started my horse search. So if you're new here and you haven't been here for a while, essentially about 2 years ago, I decided to graduate early because I wanted to use the money that I was going to end up saving from not doing a 4th year at school to buy a horse basically, and just like save money that way. And since then I've been working 3 jobs to save up for a horse consistently for the past 2 years. So it's definitely been a long road to get here. A lot of work to graduate early and a lot of work to save up, but this has always been my goal and it's finally happening. So one moment, I'm gonna cough again. My goodness. So yes, so after I graduated, I was originally going to talk, because I ride on Tuesdays, I was originally going to talk to my trainer then, but she ended up getting injured and needed to take like a week off from teaching lessons, or like just my lesson. So I didn't lesson the week after I graduated, so I had to wait a whole nother week. But I was like, you know, I've waited 2 years for this moment and it's fine, I can wait another week. So yesterday I finally had my lesson again and I got to ride, and it went super well. We did, I would say, like 2.6 to 2.9 to 3-foot courses, kind of like a range all in those. And the pony that I ride is super good. She was super great. She's actually a horse, but I just say pony. Anyways, she's kind of like a honey. She's a small horse. Anyways, so yeah, that went super well. And then I finally got to talk to her about starting my horse search. So after my ride, while I was cooling down and talking to one of my friends, I was like, yeah, like I wanted to talk to you about this. And then she was like, oh yeah, for sure, like just let me know what you're looking for. And so while I was like cooling out and walking around the arena, we were just going through what I was looking for, and she made like an in search of post on Facebook, and you all will hear about this in the vlog, I'm gonna get into that too, but I'm making an in real life vlog of my entire horse search journey, so you might hear this information like more than once, so don't be alarmed. But yeah, so she made an in search of post, and we already had one person come back and say that there was 9 horses that they were going to be listing, like one of my trainer's friends, I'm assuming, that was going to be in like my criteria of what I was looking for. So I figured that this was probably a good time to talk about that, because I think I've roughly talked about it on my channel, but I wanted to talk about it more specifically. So what I'm looking for is, I don't have any breed specifications on what I'm looking for. That is a really cute pony. I don't feel like I've ever seen that one before. I literally don't think I've seen this horse before, or this pony before. Anyways, what I'm looking for. So I don't really have any breed specifications, but it'll most likely end up being an off-the-track thoroughbred or just like a thoroughbred, because I've worked with them before, and like that is best suited kind of to what I'm looking for, or like it'd be a good chance for the thoroughbred, I guess to say, because I don't have like a ton of criteria. Again, for people that, if you are new here, I don't really show or do anything, like I don't want to go pro or anything. I really just ride for like pure enjoyment, and like as like a hobby. It's not like my career or anything. I'm not looking to make it my career or anything. So I really don't need a horse that's super fancy or anything, but I'm gonna get into that. So what I'm looking for will probably end up being a thoroughbred, but I'm open to really any breed, but most likely it'll end up being like a thoroughbred or a thoroughbred cross, something like that. Can't necessarily afford a warm blood, but that is okay, because I love my thoroughbreds. They are such great horses and have such great potential and can go in so many different directions, which is what I love about them. And I also would love just to like get a horse off the track, because I know some people are hesitant about doing that. So I think being a part of like breaking that stigma is really important too. Anyways, so that's like the first thing. Age range, the youngest that I would want is 3 years old, and the oldest that I would go is 8 years old probably, but I can be flexible on that depending on the horse and depending on the horse's personality and what they're like. So that's kind of the range that I was looking for. As for gender, I don't mind a mare or a gelding. I definitely prefer geldings, I would say, but depending on the mare, I would go for a mare too, because obviously you all know that I rode Lola for a year, and Lola wasn't your typical mare, I would say. I mean, it's not great to say like typical mares, because again, that's just like adding to a stigma of like what horses are like, and every mare is different, but mares, in my experience, sometimes tend to be hotter than your average horse, at least like thoroughbred mares, but not all of them are like that. So I would just look for a mare that would be less hot-tempered and like less opinionated, I would say, just because like obviously I'm still an adult amateur, I'm still learning and stuff like that, so I do love mares, but I would say geldings are just a little bit more predictable like day to day, and that usually ends up fitting more with how I ride too, because I'm quite a timid rider. But obviously sometimes geldings can be kind of hot-headed too. It really depends on the horse. So that's why I'm open to either a mare or a gelding. It really just does depend on their personality and temperament, because I am a timid rider and I do know that, and I definitely prefer more whoa than go, which is also something that we put in the ad. Those were kind of my criteria. I guess I'm trying to think what else. Oh, height range. Anything 15-2 and up, or like in the 15 hand to 16 hand range. Again, I can be flexible on that. Color, I don't mind, but you all know how much I love my bays, my dark bays specifically. But again, I don't mind, open to anything, depends on the horse and the temperament. But yeah, So the horse search has officially started, and I'm so excited for it. It's definitely been surreal. I'm honestly quite nervous too, just because I don't know, like, it's just a little bit daunting kind of doing it all on my own, but I know that I'm prepared for it. I know that I've worked really hard for this, so I'm excited to finally make things happen and to give a horse a home, and especially give a horse a forever home. And I'm super excited to take you all on the journey with me. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's really been any other life updates. Yeah, oh, my 2 years on YouTube is coming up May 28th, so I think I'm recording this on the 18th. Yeah, so oh my goodness, the trash is getting taken out, and that just scared me so bad. It was such a loud noise. Anyways, if you hear that in the background, I'm so sorry. But yeah, my goodness, they are so loud. I have my windows open, so I wonder if you can hear it. Okay, well, like I was saying, my 2 years on YouTube is coming up, which is super exciting. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for it. I've just been kind of focused on IRL things and less on like YouTube and Star Stable lately. I'm sure many of you have kind of noticed that. My channel's been a little bit at a standstill for a while, and I know that that's just because of the way that I've been running it too, but I've honestly been okay with it. I've just been focusing on other things for now, but I'm super excited to take you all on this journey with me. I am gonna go though, because I think my voice is really starting to die and get really raspy, and some of you might hate that, some of you might like it, so you can thank the allergy season for that, and the fact that it's 6 o'clock in the morning now. Anyways, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all so much, and I so appreciate you being a part of this journey and a part of my family. It means so much to have the support of all of you, especially for the past 2 years almost. That's been crazy, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!